I think we keep getting better and better. You know, the guys, now that they're out there and their names are out there, our name is out there more. And I mean, that's the thing I wanted to do with my coaching staff is hire great recruiters. And even the two, we got even better from last year with the addition of Chris Smith, our offensive line coach, and John Carpenter with our defensive ends coach. And so I think we got that much better with my power of recruiting coaches. And so I think they did an awesome job with it. I know I said last year was our best class, and I think this class is even going to be better. But it's always one of those deals. You know once you get them here, you get them on the field and see how good they're going to be. But overall, I think it's going to shape up to be a pretty good class. You try to replace what you lost, and we lost initially. We were going to lose 6, but one of our players got hurt, and we got him back for an extra year. But yeah, you always got to keep the big boys up front. I mean, you need to have at least 15 of those guys on your roster because you can have your 1 and 2 deep, and you got 5 for the scout team. So yeah, you got to continue to replenish those linemen. So it was a big focus for us. You just look at if you look at our breakdown on our team, we have 3 seniors in the running back corps with Tremaine and Quick and Reddick, and so. Like I said, anytime you're going to lose them, you need to replace them. And so, hopefully we can keep that momentum going as we lose them, we replace them, and we don't ever get behind. I mean, we lost a few, I won't say a few, but we lost 1 or 2 in the state that we thought we had our hands on. But sometimes kids just want to leave. They want to go away, and so you can't necessarily stop that. But it's important for us to make sure we get those in-state kids, and we want them. They want to come here. We're going to try our best to get them. And so, we focus on that. Every coach I have has an area in Colorado. So then we have our out-of-state area. So it's important for us. There's 2 things you can't really teach. You can't coach, and that's height and speed. So anytime you can get the height and the speed, it's a plus for your program. And with Ellis Onyx and Akeem Diggs and Brandon Cartagena and DJ Haynes, all those kids are going to be 4 or 5 or less. They can run, and they're in those positions, those skill positions, DBs or receivers, or even play a little back those types of things like that. It helps our team because anytime you have speed on your football team, you got mismatches. There's a few. I mean that can help us right away. It all depends on the strength and the size and how they adapt basically to the college game. Because there are some that in our minds could help us. And if I had it in a perfect world, I'd redshirt every freshman I had in a perfect world. Sure. Because now you got them for another year. Like I always tell these kids, if you could go back and play another year of high school football, how dominant would you be? And that's how I look at it. If I can redshirt them and get them for 4 more years after that, after I let Dink get his hands on them for a year to get their bodies built up, and they're not having the pressure of having to prepare every week, that would be ideal. But that's not always ideal because you get some. I'm going to play who's the best. If they come into camp and they're better than what we have, then you get beat out by a freshman, that's your own fault. Because you got the upper hand. But if that freshman comes in and he beats you out, that's your fault. And so it's kind of one of those deals. It's the thing that I love now that we're starting to have in practice is competition. And so competition breeds success, and so we can continue that pattern. We're going to improve very fast.